Hi, I'm Tommy from AmateurLogic.tv and Ham College. If you watched AmateurLogic.tv over the last 20 years we've been producing them, you probably figured out by now that I kind of have a little bit of a thing for portable operations, handy talkies, things like that. My IC705. My favorite handy talkie is my ID-52. I started out with the 51, with the DR mode ones actually. I've always loved the screen on it, the size of it. It's been a great little radio. I've taken this thing all over the world with me. Well, I always kind of wondered what they'd ever do to make it any better. So my favorite handy talkie I've got right now of my own is this ID-52. The screen is fantastic. When I saw the screen, I absolutely had to have it, so I got one ordered right away. You can actually send and receive pictures using D-Star or digital mode on D-Star using this thing. You can see the pictures that you send and receive on the screen, which wasn't possible with the 51. So it's got a lot of capabilities here. You can do access point mode and terminal mode, but you need a cable to hook up to the USB, micro USB rather, to your Android phone. It takes an OTG cable for the Android phone and then a micro USB cable to hook up from the radio to the OTG. Well, I always invariably forget the OTG part when I travel, so I guess I should get some more, but maybe I won't have to with my next handy talkie. So Icom kind of took care of that for us. Meet the ID-52 Plus. So this one actually has a screensaver. You can see, just moves the logo around the screen. If you hit any button, it brings it back to the regular display. Let's compare the displays actually before we get much farther. I've looked at these pretty closely, and while this screen on the 52 is fantastic, the 52 Plus is just a little bit better. It's kind of hard to see probably on the video, but the small lettering is just a little bit crisper, just a little bit more contrasty. The screen's just a little bit brighter, so it's just a little bit nicer screen. Not hugely, but a little bit, which to me is nice. Any improvement I'll take. Let's kind of compare the two. So we've got the 52 and the 52 Plus. The screen, as I mentioned a while ago, is just a little bit better on the 52 Plus to me. So if you look at the buttons, you can tell they're all identical. If we bring up the menu, you can see they are the same. Voice, record, all the way down to set. Go down to the next page. Got memory. Exactly the same. Let's look at the buttons on the side. We got the push to talk, squelch, and the power button. These are all the same as we mentioned. On the top, we've got GPS, channel selector and volume, exactly the same. This is the side where it gets a little bit more interesting. We've got the mic and the speaker ports on here, which are the same. Over here, we've got the USB, DC-in, but let's look inside this flap. Micro USB, and aha, we got USB-C on the new one, so that's a huge plus. So a lot of times when I travel, I take this little battery with me. It's got a built-in USB-C cable, and now I can just take this and charge my battery. Plugged it up to the USB-C port, and you can see the little lightning bolt on the battery, so you can tell that it's charging via this external battery. So that's going to change things a lot. So in my opinion, that's a huge upgrade. So what else has changed on it? So the other big change is the Bluetooth chipset. You remember me saying that the 52 would only work with Android and you had to use a cable. So the new one, the 52 Plus, you can use a cable if you want, but you can also use Bluetooth. The Bluetooth chipset on here has been upgraded, and it'll now pair with Android or iOS. And you can use terminal mode or access point modes wirelessly via the Bluetooth connection, which to me is a huge selling point. You have to hand it to Icom. The same battery that fits the 52 will fit the ID-51, ID-51 battery will fit the ID-52. So they're basically interchangeable. They actually are interchangeable. The IC705 battery is the same battery. So I really appreciate them keeping the battery standard. So you can make quite the investment in batteries if you have to have different ones for every radio and you want to have spares. But now these are interchangeable. I can swap this battery with my 52. When I get my 52 plus, same batteries will work. Take the one off my 705, put it on here if I need an extra battery, no problem. Anyway, thanks again to Icom for sending this out for me to check out. I really enjoyed playing around with it, and you'll probably get my money here pretty shortly. 73.